Global warming is the gradual increase in the overall temperature of the Earth's atmosphere, generally attributed to the greenhouse effect causes different pollutants.
I guess it's us humans, us, you and me.
Yes, I think human being is the most contributors to global warming since they are making so much pollution. Like people are cutting down trees to build up houses and also and car, which contributes air pollution, and this all leads to global warming.
Yeah, I definitely do know what causes global warming. I'm pretty sure that we all play a part in this.
Yes, I do. Well, there's a lot of methane gas produced by and other gases that are harmful. They are trapped in the atmosphere, and when they do that, the rays of sunlight, they also get trapped in the atmosphere, making it warmer around the world.
I think that global warming is caused by human beings, and it's in a lot of perspective, as in, for example, when the petroleum leaks into the sea and how it kills the fishes because of the oil leakage makes the fishes unable to breathe, and the other one could be from deforestation. Deforestation is being caused by humans, like how they wanted to expand their residential area, and yeah, I suppose that's how global warming is being caused by humans.
Yeah, there has been, I think recently there was a movement called climate change. Yeah, that's been creating awareness on the global warming status right now.
Yeah.
So yes, I do know that global warming is a growing issue, and it's something that should be addressed by and recognized by everyone in society, especially huge industry players, businesses, schools, institutions, and the government itself. We should address this issue.
Yes.
Yeah, I do know that global warming is a growing issue, as in how the news these days, they report it quite frequently.
No, not really. Well, I do recycle papers, so that kind of reduced my consumption on papers, especially like you do homework. It's much easier and cost efficient and saves money. Yeah.
No.
Why?
I can't say that I'm not doing anything at all. I will try to walk more and doing carpooling with my friends whenever I can. But to completely stop driving cars, I think this is inevitable.
So yes, I am doing what I can to help with this issue. What I do is the usual thing that we as normal civilians can do, which I just make sure that I conserve water, so I try not to waste water at home while washing or while bathing. Electricity, I try not to, like at night, I make sure everything is turned off before I sleep, or when I leave a room, I just make sure all the lights and the fans are turned off. Also, there's the event of Earth Hour that everyone participates in, the global event. There's that. It's only once a year, so every day I try to make sure that I'm consistent in conserving energy and water, electricity mainly. I also make sure that my siblings know that it is a must to make sure everything is off when they leave a room, or to not leave too many lights on at once. Even at night, there are only 2 main lights in our living room that we use. So I try not to use too many things at one time. That's about it. That's all I really do at home.
Well, I've been cutting down on my meat intake because the animals that are raised for meat, like cows, they produce a lot of methane gas. And I suppose also energy intake, like in electricity, and use less air conditioning like that.
Yes, I do take some actions for doing something about global warming, but I would say that it's not really like a huge impact because I know my own limits. And so far what I did was trying to organize the rubbish that I throw. Like if it's paper, then I'll try to organize them into one section. If it's glass, then I will just organize them into another section. That's probably what I can do best.
Money, I think money can also be a cause because like big corporations and businesses, when they have like factories, they want to continue growing their economy, their business. They would continue to build more factories, and factories like this, they produce more pollutants, and especially if there is no strict law against them, then this would definitely contribute to global warming.
Yeah, because when people are not properly educated about the cause and effect of global warming, they don't really put more attention on it. Basically, they don't care about it. So they just do whatever things that convenient them without thinking the effect. For technologies, technology brings a lot of convenience to our lives. So, for example, like I said, we can't stop driving cars unless we can find something to replace.
So I do think that money, education and technology do play a huge part in global warming. Money because corporations, like huge corporations and industrialized companies do not say mean things about it, but money is very important, profit is important, so I'm sure they try to do whatever they can to gain the most profit. But at what expense? At the expense of the environment and the growing issue of global warming. Not to say that we don't take a part of it, we are also contributing to this issue. Education. Education is a thing where, you know how we use paper instead of technology, like computers and all that, but with education we can try to stop or hinder the process of global warming by educating like fellow students, children, the public about this issue, and to show that we can make a difference, we can do something for this issue. Technology is a very big cause and way as a solution, mainly because we use much more electricity and energy now, and that is also in cause to the technology that we have now. We have laptops, phones that I'm pretty sure we use almost 24/7. Technology can also help. We can develop new technology to try and combat this issue. Maybe find new ways to use renewable sources of energy instead of non-renewable sources of energy like petrol and fuel. So, yes.
Yes and no. Money is a huge factor, definitely, because for money that people will do anything, including destroy our home. But I think education is the reason people start growing more aware about this issue, and it's a very important issue. So I think that would make them participate less in such activities. Technology, I think it's a no, because they're developing more advanced technology now that wouldn't hurt the earth, that wouldn't cause more global warming to happen. So yeah.
Yes, I think that money, education, and technology is one of the reasons that global warming is such a growing issue. And the reason for that is that, okay, I'll break it down into a few points, as in how deforestation actually happens is because of money. Because how they wanted to make more money by building more houses and people to buy them. Yeah, that's for the money section. As for education, I would say that lecturers can stop printing more papers, as in it's actually one of the problems, I guess. And as for technology, I can't really elaborate it too much. I would say that it's because of deforestation too, because when you want to build a huge factory for that technology kind of factory, yeah, so that's how it has a huge impact on global warming.
Global warming is truly a global issue and needs to be tackled collectively by all the nations. Hence, the causes of global warming lead to effects on human health, wildlife, and environment which caused by human beings. For example, money, education, and technology. For money, people build up a lot of factories for their business and produce lots of consumer goods in order to earn money. Businessmen, they plan and hire people to chop down the trees and the forest and destroy the forest. They sell wood to other countries in order to earn money. Production factories that produce goods, for example plastics, the chemical produced is toxic substance. Factories which manufacture metals, chemicals, plastic, and minerals generate carbon dioxide as a byproduct. Deforestation contributes to global warming by preventing sequestration, a natural process that involves the absorption of carbon dioxide from the atmosphere into the plant foliage. Not only does deforestation decrease the number of trees and plants from the carbon dioxide, cut trees release the gas through decomposition or burning. Global warming direct and indirect effects on human health. For example, air pollution. Air pollution occurs when the air contains gases, dust, fumes, or odor in harmful amounts. That is amount which could be harmful to the health or comfort of humans and animals, or which could cause damage to plants and materials. Global warming also causes stressful conditions in the workplace. It will increase whole body temperature, diminish physical work capacity, mental stability. It will also increase accident risk and causes heat stroke. As the air is polluted, we are exposure to the environmental tobacco smoke. Persons with asthma are more sensitive than persons without asthma to air pollutants such as tobacco smoke. Moreover, education also one of the causes of global warming. Most of us did not practice a lot of environmental protection activities in school and at home. Most of the people do not have the thinking of how serious the global warming is. This causes the people feel like they are none of my business. Environmental practice are not being practiced and cultivated through the schooling system or education system. Therefore, this causes people to have less awareness about global warming and the effect of it on them, especially when people are not educated and no action taken. People are more likely to be ignorant, as people do not have the awareness about the environment acts as an important role, the wildlife will be affected. For example, the population of wildlife decreased. Marmots end their hibernation about 3 weeks earlier than now compared to 30 years ago. Polar bears today are thinner and less healthy than those of 20 years ago. Carbon pollution from burning coal, oil, and gas is causing climate change that is threatening wildlife across the globe. It will also disturb wildlife habitat. Climate change is altering key habitat elements that are critical to wildlife survival and putting natural resources in jeopardy. Rising ocean temperatures have already caused massive coral bleaching, leading to the collapse of these ecosystems which sustain huge number of fish. It might also cause future generations unable to see animals that endanger today. People never forget seeing their first moose. But due to part of the effect of climate change, it could well be their last. Moose are being hurt by overheating, disease, and tick infestation, all die to warming temperatures. Furthermore, technology is also one of the causes of global warming. The advancement of technology, for example cars. People always go anywhere by using cars even with a short distance because it is convenient, but they produce a lot of pollutants. In fact, electricity generation releases lots of carbon dioxide emissions. These all come from the air conditioner, refrigerator, lights, fan, and anything needs electricity to function. It causes temperature rises, ozone layers get thinner, and it increases in frequency and severity of natural disasters. Hot days, hot nights, and heat waves all have become more frequent globally in the last 50 years. The amount of rain also decreased. Areas that remain relatively wet can experience long dry conditions between extreme precipitation events and the expansion of dry areas. And most important is many farmers they are unable to plant anything to sell, which is a quite serious problem. So now it is very important for us to decrease the amount of doing all those negative activities in order to stop global warming getting worse.